Welcome to Mixed Breed, where we scrap that nut, keep it real. Welcome to Mixed Breed, we put everything possible or imaginable in the pot. Yeah, we stir you up and we get conversation and laughter. Some people are go vex, but who cares? You can't be too stiff, you can't go like you're on Viagra. Mixed Breed, they have to mix them, mix.
Welcome back to the channel, viewers and subscribers, and for all those who are helping to support the movement of trying to get closure for DonnaLee's family and to get proper conviction for those who are involved in her disappearance. Today we are going to hear from an ex-district constable on the procedures which should be followed in a missing persons case and how it was perverted in DonnaLee's case. Remember to continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let us all come together as a people of Jamaica, continue to pray and hope that justice will be served.
Alright, first things first. The Jamaica Constabulary Force's oath of office says, and I quote, I, XYZ, do swear, and this is said with a Bible in your right hand, that I will well and truly serve the people of Jamaica in the office of constable without favor or affection, malice or ill will. Right? So that goes to say, regardless of who you are, regardless of the rank that you hold, the oath of office says without favor or affection, malice or ill will, you are not above the law. I say this to say, the missing person policy of the Jamaica Constabulary Force says a missing person is any individual who is absent or reported to be absent from his or her place of abode, frequency, under any unexplained circumstances and for any unusual period of time. They also went on to say, in every case of a missing person, it must be treated seriously and expeditiously. Right? Now you tell me, this is not hearsay that she was last seen in the company of her male spouse. He never pick her up a road where people can guess and spell and say, oh, she didn't leave her yard for go meet John Brown down the road. He came to her house to pick her up. She left her residence where her mother was. Her mother saw her going with him. They left. Now, in any other regular circumstances, once a person is reported missing, the first question that the officer is going to ask is, who was he or she last seen with? The moment them say John Brown is taken in for questioning. Granted, he cannot be arrested because a person considered missing you cannot charge the quote-unquote person on suspicion for a missing person. You cannot charge them for that. But they are taken in and they're questioned. Now, this young man picked up the woman's daughter, left with her, and then he's given so much free time to do whatever it is that he wants to do. And then he's been taken in and questioned, and then you are going to say, oh, he remains on active duty. For what reason? In the public's interest. He shouldn't be on front line. Now, before we get there, I personally don't think that he did anything to her because they've been together for a while, according to reports. Right? Now, the baby mother is going to say she refuses to give a statement. I am no judge, I am no jury. But wouldn't that be the very first case of suspicion? Why are they then left to communicate with each other out of the media or out of the presence of anybody else where them can make them plans, cover up whatever it is that they need to cover up? And you see, this thing with society is walk and live, talk and bad word dead. It doesn't affect me now, so I have nothing to say about it. We all live in the same apartment. why would a rubbish truck come to the apartment for one specific house for rubbish or garbage or whatever it is that they came there for? Now, Noel called this man the owner of the truck because he wants to go pick up back the settee or the coach or whatever it is. Now, based on the interview with the truckman or the alleged truckman, because we still don't know, it is just the voice behind the recording. Now, was this put out there to cause any form of confusion? Right? Remember, this is somebody who is well known. This is somebody who obviously has links, because if it was a regular police, I can tell you, guard room, something. He is somewhere out of the public's eye. That's what they do to every other police who is involved in something. They didn't even change this man's division. Them not even send him a Portland or send him a St. Elizabeth. He's still very much active in his division. Again, we cannot say he is responsible for the disappearance of the female, but it is a public matter. It is the public's cry that, hey, we're not getting any answers. It was not until after the family and friends did a march that they actually came out and said something, which they really never said anything. Now, he is trying to pick the driver's brain, but the driver was smart enough, the truck driver, to record it. Right? Because he is saying he's not really giving details, because really and truly he doesn't want to be implicated. So he made it known that, listen, I don't know nothing about whatever, I just get a call for do work, I'ma mash the work. But no one knows exactly that if him never do something to the girl, him woman do something to the woman picnic. And he's covering up for her. He's covering up for her. And even if he's involved, he is or will be charged for accessory after or to the fact. But the mere fact that they both know what happened to the woman's child and is not saying anything, it is very heart-wrenching. 20 hours of security footage. They have CFCD to go through that. It does not take an entire day to run through a footage. You must have time. She came in the apartment 2 o'clock and she left 11 o'clock according to whatever report, whichever time they get. How is it that we cannot get any update from the footage? Who else? Was the security officer called into the station and investigated? There must be a security. The security will check every vehicle coming into the apartment and every vehicle exiting. I've been to many apartments. And even if you say the vehicle did not come in for her, she went on the outside, there's camera at the exit of the apartment. So somebody must see something, somebody must know something, but I hope God touch somebody's heart, who, even if they don't want to come public, they can send a message to somebody, to Sir P, to somebody and say, hey, this is what happened, this is what I saw. And if needs be and they need to go to the court, I am not going to say, put your trust in police for witness protection, because this seems to be something that is coming from the top.